Welcome to your Saturday morning yoga. Thank you for your patience with me for taking the leave last week. That was much needed and much enjoyed. Thank you very much. So now this practice is about you. Let's come into your version of your opening position. You are welcome to take that in a supine position, lying down. You might like soles of the feet together, knees wide. You might like just to stretch out in a Shavasana style position. Or you might like to stay seated, and if you do, that's absolutely fine. As you're taking that position, anything that's your favourite, I just want to let you know there are a couple of things just starting to change with the schedule. We mentioned it in our prelim just now, but I am adding a Wednesday class. The other thing that I want to mention to you is that I'm going to be increasing the length, the time of this Saturday class. So taking it from our 1 hour little bite at the end of the week to an hour and a half to allow us a little bit more substantial meditation, a little bit longer relaxation, and maybe to make sure that we get those inversions in every week. So Saturday's Hatha will go to an hour and a half. Yin will stay at 1 hour and it will just push out a little bit. And I will also add a Wednesday class. There may be a Tuesday morning live stream, but that won't happen straight away. So I'll be sending out all the notifications during the week. So just starting to close your eyes now. Soften into your practice. Create this deliberate pause between the activity of your morning, the events of your week, and your time now on your yoga mat. Your practice is important now more than ever as a way to give yourself space to start to create a little bit of room to process everything that goes and swirls around us in our daily life. Check in now with your breath, just observing it, understanding the shape and cadence of your breath this morning. Perhaps inhaling to expand your abdomen, expand your chest. Exhaling to soften your collarbones, your chest and your abdomen. Inhale, expand, broaden. Exhale, release and soften. Taking one more. Inhale. Exhale. We'll just leave a moment here of silence for you to register your practice this morning. And now, in your own time, when you feel ready, if you're lying down, feel free to roll to one side, take a breath or two, bring yourself up to seated. If you're seated, maybe opening your eyes, preparing yourself now for your pranayama, your breathing practice. We'll take Nadi Shodhan this morning, so you can take the first two fingers of your right hand, you can keep them raised and place them between your eyebrows, or you can fold them under so that you leave your thumb and your last two fingers available to manipulate your nostrils. Whichever mudra or gesture, as this is known, that you prefer, Taking that now. Keeping both nostrils open. Exhale through both nostrils. Inhale through both. Closing your left, exhale right. Practice begins now. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale left. Inhale left. Open right, close left, exhale right. Continue in your own time. And understand that if there's any hardening of your forehead, any blockage to your nose this morning, you can always lower your hand and just visualize the practice. Wherever you are, inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, one more round. Inhaling right. Open left, close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Open right, close left, exhale right. One more round. Continuing and completing this round in your own time, and when you exhale through your right nostril. Release and soften, lower your hand. And that's just a few rounds. When we've got more time, we will take that up to at least a 5-minute practice. But for this morning, particularly because I took time talking at the beginning, we're going to start to move. So coming on to your hands and knees, shoulders right over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, fold your spine down. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, folding your spine down. Exhale, round. And come to center and give everything a little bit of a wiggle. I'm going to take your right arm forward, left leg back. Inhale, lovely and long. And exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, long. Exhale, round. Breathe naturally, but hold for 3 more. 2, 1. Lovely. Lower down. Wiggle everything out. Give it nice and loose, nice and released, particularly your shoulders. Rotate them maybe in a couple of directions. And then second side, left arm, right leg. Reach long. Exhale. Reach lovely and long. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale. Breathe naturally. Hold for 3, 2, 1 more. And release. Wiggle it out. Hips back to heels, walking your hands forward, gaze forward. We're going to scoop through 3 times. Inhale, elbows narrow, scooping it down and round your spine, hips back to heels, twice more. Inhale, scoop yourself through, articulate your spine, round it back. This time, scoop it through, then tuck toes, head up to downward dog. We'll do this twice more. Knees to the mat, hips to heels. Scoop it on through, tuck toes, exhale. Knees to the mat, hips to heels. Scoop through, tuck toes, and down. Beautiful. Once more. Knees to the mat, hips to heels. Scoop yourself through, tuck toes, downward dog, and steady. Settle. Notice the warming effect of the flowing movement. Check your breath. We're going to take 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Lovely. Now raising your right leg, lovely and long. Bend your knee, hover forward. Twice more. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale forward. Pause and hover. Breathe naturally. 3. Take care not to hold your breath. 2. And 1. Lovely. Right foot all the way forward. Maybe drop that left knee. Just have a little explore. Check out your hip this morning. Take the option here. Hand to the knee or reaching up. We're only going to stay for a moment because the hands will now come down. Taking that elbow over, starting to turn this into a twist. You might lift the back knee. Taking the twisted variation here, or you might come full reverse side angle. 4 more. 3. You can keep the back heel lifted or lowered. 2. 1 more. And then release. If you'd like to drop the back knee to help yourself stabilize, step back, downward facing dog. Lovely. And just take a couple of breaths. Three more. 2. 1 more. And second side. Right leg reaches back. Bend and hover forward. Inhale up. And lower that leg. Sorry, guys, my bad. There's a bit going on in the background here, so I'm a bit distracted. Left leg up. Inhale. And we'll take that forward, pause and hold. Inhale back. Exhale forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Pause and hold, but breathe naturally. 3, 2, 1 more. And then left foot down, right knee connects. Explore your hip this morning. See how it feels. Maybe take your hands to your knee. Inhale, arms might lift up. And then taking them through center, prayer hands, right elbow might come on the outside. So remembering this is a lovely option. Just stay with this one, back knee down, or you can lift it. Full reverse side angle if you choose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then maybe lower your knee, unravel, plant your hands, step it on back. Take a couple of breaths. Two more. 1 more. And walk it on forward, standing forward, bend. Thumbs into elbows, arms hanging. Just folding forward. And remembering you can choose how your stretch feels with control over your knees. A little bit of a bend is going to send it more into hamstrings. Straightening your leg will send it more into your back. So you get to control that sensation and even it out in your whole back body. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, soften. Roll it on up. Inhale. Exhale, standing. Now, because of the length of this class, I usually only do 3 salute A's and 2 salute B's. We're going to, as we move forward into the hour and a half class, I'm going to increase that to more of the 5A and 3Bs. So we'll just do a little compromise this morning and do a couple of extra. It does get a bit enervating, so make sure if you start to feel it's a little bit too strong, take the options with knees on the ground or take a rest anytime you need. Coming to surya, namaskar A, salute A. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Plant your hands, walk, step, or float. You might take your knees down, chaturanga, little baby pause. You might lower down, cobra or up dog. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And walk or step it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it up and down. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step or float, knees or toes, chaturanga. You can lower down, take cobra or take up dog. Downward dog when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Walk, step or float forward. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up on your inhalation. Exhale, standing. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step or float back, knees or toes, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Walk, step or float forward. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it up. And stand. Last time. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step or float. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. 5, gazing thighs or abdomen. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And walk, step or float forward. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it on up. Then come to standing. Pause for a moment. Catch your breath or two. Take your Tadasana, maybe palms forward. See the effects of the practice or observe them on yourself. We're coming to Surya, Namaskar B. This begins with chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Walk, step or float. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. Cobra or up dog. Exhale back. Left side. Inhale. Exhale down. All the way. Inhale up. Exhale back. Regain your composure. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And walk, step, or maybe float forward. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose. And stand. I'm going to do one more of those. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step or float. Chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Right side warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left side. Inhale. Lower down on your exhalation. Inhale up. Exhale back. Steady for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And walk, step or float forward. Inhale. Exhale. Chair pose. And come to standing. Pause and regain your composure. So, as you know, in the Ashtanga series, you actually do 5 and 5. And the purpose of this is to check your fitness a little bit, but also to strengthen you over time. But you certainly feel nice and warm at the end of that, right? So this is in order to serve your practice. So don't worry if it felt a little fast. Don't worry if it felt a little much. We'll take some steps towards that place over time. But let's flow a little bit now. A little bit of our standing sequence. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Walk, step or float. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Take your right leg high. Reach. And then bend that knee forward, placing it down. Keep the back heel lifted. So inhale up. And we're going to do our little twist routine. So exhaling, take a little twist. Inhale up. Open, plant the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice, once more rather. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now back and forward. Inhale back. Exhale over, soft side angle. Inhale back. Exhale over. Inhale back. Exhale over. Take your version of side angle. Lower hand down, or you can bind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale up. Beautiful. Trikonasana now. Gather your legs a little if you need to. Exhale your way over. Flow if you like. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. Take your version. So it might be a little higher than where I am right now, or you might take the big jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale up. Beautiful. Hands to the waist, turning to the short edge of your mat. We're going to take this into reverse triangle. So left arm reaches. Exhale on over. So it might be a nice, just a high twist like this. Your hand might come down towards the ankle, or it might reach towards the floor. Give yourself a little space. It's easy to wobble a bit in this. So maybe the top hand comes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Beautiful. And now gathering yourself, we'll come to the balance. We'll start with warrior 3, and we're going to offer ourselves the revolved half moon if we like. So just starting with your warrior 3, lean forward, hands back, start to flex and hover the back leg. Come to parallel if that's appropriate. Hands might come to the heart center, or arms might reach forward. 4 more. 3, 2 more. 1. Beautiful. Soften your knee, step back. Now we're going to try revolved half moon. So this is your process. You can take a block if it's useful. Taking yourself forward. This time it's in your left hand, left leg is extended. We start with the warrior 3 shape, and then we turn with the belly button, turn with the shoulders, start to lift up. Fingertips can be on the floor if they need. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Exhale, lower. Release. Lift it on up. Good job. Plant your hands. Step back, knees or toes. Chaturanga, cobra or up dog. And now just drop your knees to the mat. Hips back to your heels. Just take a child's pose in between here just for 5. A lot of things in there. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, come back through a downward dog. Lift your left leg high. Reach it on forward. And lifting yourself up through the warrior 1 sequence. You stay where you are. I'm going to turn around just to make it a bit easier for you to see. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Inhale up. And this is where you might put the back foot down, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Reverse and forward. Inhale back. And head on over. Inhale up. And exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. And your choice. This version with the hand to the ground. Or bound if you would like. 4 more. 5. Just kidding. 3, 2, 1 more. Lovely. And bring yourself on up. Trikonasana, triangle legs. Inhale. Exhale. And then using your arms, if you choose, exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. One last time. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. And find your triangle. Find your Trikonasana. Big toe if it's in your range. Doesn't matter if it's not. Remember, none of these are perfect for all bodies. You have to find the posture that's right for you on this particular day. 4 more. 3, 2 more. 1. Lovely. Maybe lower your gaze, soften, inhale up. And we'll come to our revolved triangle. So head on forward. Right arm reaches and then head on over. Maybe it's the outside of that leg, or maybe hand comes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Lower down, soften. Inhale up. And we'll come now to our balances. So get yourself nice and centered. Make a block ready. When you need it, we're going to take warrior 3 first. So head yourself forward. It can be nice and gentle. A little bit lower down with the back leg can give you the balance. If you're comfortable, take it to parallel, maybe hands to your heart center. Arms can reach forward. That's always an option. 4 more. 3. Lifted hip is down a little bit. 2. 1 more. Beautiful. And gently lower back. Release. So we've still got our left leg forward. Now we're going to try that revolved half moon. So grab your block or just use fingertips. Reach forward. It's forward, a little bit over to the right. Come to sort of a level playing field first, and then maybe turning from belly button, opening up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And exhale, lower. Release. Let's flow. Hands down. Step it back. Knees or toes. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Knees to the mat. Hips to heels. You can even take your hands alongside. Child's pose. Have a little rest here for 5, 4, 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Beautiful. Lift it on up. Lovely. And then bringing your legs through and forward into a seated forward bend. So we'll start with staff pose rather. So toes might point back to the face, hands down, chin drops. Starting to contemplate where your belly button is. Notice if it's way back here. Starting to lift. Tip the hips forward, bend the knees a little if that helps. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then turn this into Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. So you can simply grab shins, you can grab toes, you can grab the outer edge, or you walk the hands down first. And then maybe take the big toes. Inhale, lengthen, belly button leads the way. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And inhale, lift. Exhale. You can vinyasa through if you're feeling like something more vigorous this morning. Otherwise, we're going to take this first into Janushasana. So we're going to bend up the right leg. Just take that guy out to the right, just a little asymmetrical forward bend, but quite useful for the muscles of your lower back. So again, inhale, belly button lifts, turns a little bit towards that straight leg. Then it heads forward. Remember, you can bend this leg if you need to. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, lengthen. And then if you choose to take the foot, great. Exhale, fold. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, beautiful. Help that knee up. And again, remember, you can vinyasa here as you do in primary series. It starts to bring strength. But as soon as you start to lose technique, break it back down to a more basic flow. Second side, when you feel ready, left knee bends, left knee comes out to the side, belly button lifts, turns towards the straight leg. You can bend the knee if you want to. Exhale, fold. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale and exhale on up, lifting your knee and release. Beautiful. So you can take a vinyasa if you like, or we're going to come now to Marichi. We're going to do a couple of Marichis this morning. Just make sure we have time. Yep. So we're going to do the forward fold one. So this is, I wanted to do this and Janyu just to show you the difference. So Janyu, our knee is out to the side. In Marichi A, the knee is up, but we take the shoulder on the inside and we start to reach forward. So same sort of structure as we just did. Belly button lifts and forward. And now we take the upper part of this shoulder to the front of that shin. Don't worry if you don't get down this far, just towards that place. And so you can simply start to take the hands wide, fold forward. You can take your hands behind, take a strap, a towel, anything. Or if it's in your range, you can bind, folding forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, release. Your choice to vinyasa or no. Second side, when you're ready, left knee up. Do your preparation. So left arm on the inside, upper arm starts to come down. The idea, even if you've got range in this pose, is to come quite a way down the shin, starting to belly button forward, starting to really deepen your forward fold before you start the bind. Then options are hands wide, hands with a strap or a towel, or hands bound. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, and release. Beautiful job. So now we take Marichi C, which is very similar to that, but introducing the twist. So right knee folds again, and I'm going to turn my back away from you, so forgive me for that, but you'll start to get the idea. So then turning, you can just hug the knee, or you can take this left arm up and take that upper arm over. But you'll notice I lean back a little bit, I turn my belly button, then I come in. And so you can just do this, starting to get the belly button around. Take it care and take it slow. It's easy to strain here. So this option, or if it's in your range, you can start to once again take your strap or a towel, start to bind. 4 more. 3, 2 more. 1. Release if and when you're ready. Come back to seated. Beautiful. And pause. You can flow if you choose to. It's a nice way to iron out any kinks. When you're ready, second side. Right arm reaches up this time, and I lean back a little bit. My belly button heads over. Then I start to straighten up, but it's this process of getting my twist through that starts to set me up. So this is a perfectly okay option. Or you can choose to bind for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And lift on up. Exhale. Beautiful job. So before we go to our headstand, we've still got time. We're going to do our old friend Navasana. So bring yourself into your little gathered posture here, a little hover. Option 2, feet lower than knees. Option 3, feet and knees in line. Option 4, extend as long as you don't collapse. We're here for 5, 4, 3 more, 2, 1 more, and lower down. Pause. You can stay hovered. Now, this is where, if you have 2 blocks handy, this is where these can come in really nice to start to get the lift. Now, this is something I have problems with, and I've got quite a long body, but I've also got lighter weight arms, not as strong shoulders. So, hands alongside, lift, maybe lift. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower down. And second round, hover. Option 2, option 3, or option 4. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then slowly release. Hover. Maybe do the lift. So try crossing a little higher up. So the common thing, and this is something I do as well, is to cross down at the ankle. But actually the sensation there is of the knees going apart. What we want is the knees to come together. So crossing a little higher up gives you that center line, activates the adductors. You can lift up, hover, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Beautiful. Last time. Little egg hover. Maybe option 2. Maybe option 3. Or option 4. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. You can do it. Good job. Lower down. Try your cross. Try your lift if you like. Hips, maybe feet. And release. Good job. And lower on down. Beautiful work. Now, Sirsasana, headstand. Remember, if headstand is not in your practice or you haven't done one safely for quite some time, don't do it now. No need to rush into it during an online class. But if you're comfortable, so I'll take you through the steps for preparation. If you're comfortable, you're welcome to go up. Just take your time. There is no rush. Don't let my verbal cues get in the way of your focus. So for most of us heading forward, check the width of the arms, ground the forearms, ground the side of the hand. Get the head ready. Come into a plank first, shoulders over elbows, and then start to lift yourself up, walking in, head is clear. Exhale, walk out. Twice more, walk in. Exhale, walk out. Once more, walk it on in. Walk it back out. Take a little break, knees down, rest. Beautiful. And slowly lift up. So, taking full headstand if that's in your practice. If it's not, and you have any concerns about your neck this morning, don't do it. You're welcome to just watch my demonstration just to help you for future. Headstand is the sort of thing that unless it's in your practice from previously, online classes aren't necessarily the place to do it. Do it with a spotter, do it in a very, very safe way. But to demonstrate, unless you're going in now for yourself, which you're welcome to, we do the same sort of principle as the preparation, but this time lift and lower my head, then I ground the head, start to walk myself in. I paused, maybe take one foot up, maybe take the other foot up, and when I'm ready, take up the legs. Find my center and breathe. Active core, neutral pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more.
And then for those who have headstand in their practice, you're welcome to come out to the L sit. If not, just watch the demonstration. We start to bring the legs forward, but you'll notice my hips need to shift back in order to counterbalance. So this takes abdominal strength, but it mostly takes just a little bit of balance and calm control. This way, slowing yourself down, making your entry and exit to these postures as safe as possible so you can work on them over time. Release yourself into a child's pose, forehead connects with the mat. Breathe here. Taking a few breaths. And release. And 5 more. 4. 3 more. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Lift, release. Bring yourself onto your back. And the shoulder stand is offered here. If there's any reason you shouldn't be doing it for your neck this morning, feel free just to come straight to your shavasana. Otherwise, hands alongside. Bring those knees towards the forehead. Elbows narrow. Support the lower back. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. And then exhale. Come into plow if that's in your practice. Otherwise, toes to a chair or roll all the way out. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. 1. And then release. Roll yourself down. And fish pose is last before our shavasana. So find your hands under your buttocks. You can maybe lengthen your legs. Keep your knees bent if you choose. Lift yourself up. Now, I always advise taking your hair out before these postures. You can see just then I had a problem, so couldn't come onto the crown of the head. So trying that now. Take 5. 4. 3. Opening the front of your throat. You can even open and close your mouth a couple of times. There's strong innervation in the jaw from the vagus nerve as well. Release your throat, release your jaw, release your tongue. And when you're ready, slide your head back out. Release your hands, set yourself up for final shavasana, final resting posture. So you take yourself there. Lovely idea is to take a bolster underneath the back of your knees. Breathing gently. Maybe take a nice full inhalation. And exhale, releasing, all holding in your body. Releasing your jaw, your neck and shoulders. Releasing your arms and torso. Your back and your hips. Softening your legs. Calves. And slowly sinking into your mat. Release completely.
finding that fully relaxed state that you are able to achieve whenever you need it. Linger here for a couple of minutes. Perhaps visualizing now a ball of white light or warm temperature originating at the crown of your head, passing over your head, your face, your neck, along your shoulders, your arms and your torso, passing back and forth twice over any areas of discomfort or sensation, passing through your lower back, your hips, along your upper legs, knees, lower legs, your ankles and your feet. Imagining this ball of light or warm temperature coming back up your feet, ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your upper legs, hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, along your arms, from your hands, forearms, upper arms and shoulders. Imagine it passing slowly along your shoulders, throat, your scalp, jaw and face. Imagining now your whole body encased in this light or warmth, protected. Releasing your visualization now. Moving in any way that feels comfortable. You're welcome to a nice stretch or just wiggle fingers or toes. Rolling off to one side, curl up in a fetal position just for a couple of breaths. Give yourself that slow transition, that easing out. When you feel ready, bringing yourself back to your comfortable seat, whatever that looks like. And we'll close our practice with a single Om together. Exhaling. Taking a nice full inhalation. Om. Thank you for practicing this morning.